Hey guys, it's Huff. I'm back again, and this is going to be an Empties video. I have used quite a reasonable amount in a fairly short time. I am going to got a few things in here that I actually throw out stuff as well. And a couple of things that you might recognise from recent projects. And a few things which are regular in here all the time type things, which would be, in this case, whites, some variety. I have 2 packets of the Swisper green tea. Oh wait, this one's still got one in it. I only had one in it. I only choose that anyway. These are my preferred ones. I usually buy them in like a bulk pack of 2 or 3 of them. Just while bin's getting empty because that just hit the floor. One of the simple age-resisting ones. I actually didn't like these ones very much. Not as much as I like some of the other simple ones. And the Essenza. These are the citrus pineapple ones. I love the smell of these. I actually really like these ones. If I could get them easily, I'd probably buy those ones. A pack of the Swisper makeup pads, which are my preferred ones. They're quilted so they don't fray and get bits everywhere. I finished a Rexona Clinical Protection Summer Strength deodorant. I've just bought a new one. If you saw my last video, you would have seen it. I'm using a Mitchin one at the moment. I actually don't like it as much as the Rexona. A bottle of the moisturising nail polish. Might have a little bit of it left because I usually transfer it, but I'm basically finished that one. I go through nail polish remover pretty fast. The Nivea Stress Protect body like antiperspirant spray. This came in a subscription box. I actually don't really like aerosol type antiperspirants. I just kind of used it more almost like a body spray. I wouldn't buy it again. It's not that it's not any good, I just don't like those. Some Revlon Colour Seal Conditioner. I found this in the cupboard. Leftovers from when I used to colour my hair myself. A soy bio fermented lumpule. This is like a serum, came out of a Mimi box. This is the second of 2 that I had. Quite enjoyed it. It was quite nice. I don't know if it did anything like major, but it was alright. Obviously the dog got hold of this in the rubbish after it went in the rubbish bin. This is the Foltine eyelash treatment stuff. This was in one of my projects. It didn't do anything. It was just an extra step. It didn't do anything. The e.l.f. highlighter and under eye concealer. This is a chuck out. Probably use like half of it. I didn't like it, and it did not play well with my foundation. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. There's probably still a little bit in there, but it was starting to look so disgusting that I just didn't want to put it on my face. The W7 Big Lash Mascara. Again, this might still have some in it, but it was at least 5 months old. And it's just, I've had so many problems with styes and stuff with my eye, it's just not worth taking chances. And especially when it's only like $5 for that one, and it's really, really nice. I'm not going to take the risk. I finally finished my oily cuticle oil. I quite liked it and everything, but I'm not going to pay that much money. I think it was like cost me like $12.95 for that bottle, or $9.95 or something. I'm not going to pay that much when you can get other stuff that works just as well for a lot less. I finished my Naobe Oxygenating Cream Moisturiser. It was quite nice. If I got another sample of it, I wouldn't complain, but I'm not going to go out of my way to buy it. John Plunkett Glyco Peel. This is another throw out. There's probably only probably used about half of it, but it says like when it's been open for 6 months to get rid of it, and I've probably had this open 12 months, so it's going. Another Feltine product. This came out of a subscription box as well. This is the nail treatment. Basically, it's just a cuticle oil. It's a bloody expensive cuticle oil. It doesn't do anything special. The Clara Crisp Proof Lips in, I believe it's called Hot Pink. It's number 4. I don't really like this. It's very drying. Yes, it's kiss proof, but it's also the kind that when it gets a little damp on the inside of your lip, it bulges up and goes all disgusting. You can't reapply. And it is very, very drying. So that one's going. My L'Oreal Lash Architect 4D. This is like really old. It's been open for ages. This one's in brown. It was in my project. I can't even get the lid off of it. It's been open for ages. The Face of Australia Violets Are Blue nail polish. I love this colour and everything. It's really nice, and it still sort of goes on, but does not actually dry. It takes, a couple of days to dry properly, which is an indicator that it's gone funny. And I have had that for an extraordinarily long time, so that one is going. What is left of my e.l.f. eye primer, which was in a project, and I took it out of the container, and then basically it, even though it was covered all the time and it had a lid on it, it sort of dried out and stopped. I couldn't use it, so that one's going. And just a few more things which are all bar one is to chuck out. The Revlon cream eyeshadows, which I said I was going to throw out because I really didn't like them that much. They're okay, I just didn't like them. And then I have these two here, which are, they're supposed to be like cream eyeshadows, but I opened them the other day and they're pretty much gone like dry in the thing. I have had them for a while, but they don't perform the way they're actually supposed to. I was actually going to use them for something, and then I thought I can't actually use these because they're a bit, and they have been open for an extraordinarily long time as well. And yeah, I'm not going to, this one in particular is like dry and chunky, so I'm just gonna, they came with a magazine subscription ages ago, so I'm not even going to worry about them. And the one, of course, which, sorry about that. And the one that I was obviously most excited about when I was doing one of my projects is this Fashionista bronzer in Barcelona, which I've completely used up. Fashionista is actually was a brand of, I think it's MUA, but you can't really get it anymore. I really liked this bronzer, but it is all gone. So that was all the stuff that I used up in the last, basically it's been about a month, I believe. The stuff that was discarded, that was $57 worth. The John Plunkett face peel stuff is kind of expensive, even though I used like half of it. That brings my discarded total up to $263.98 for this year. The stuff that I used up, which was basically a page in my book, was $253.93, which isn't my biggest total for the time frame, but I did have kind of a few very expensive items in there, like the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gels, like $40. But that brings my total for the year to date, which is what, 7 6.5 months, to $1,029.09. So I'm pretty impressed by that. It means I've been using stuff up, and a lot of it is stuff that I haven't like needed to replace or anything because I have more of it. I know some of it's stuff that I use regularly, and so I go through it regularly, but I'm going through makeup and I'm getting rid of stuff that I really don't like, and that's sort of like, you know, what I really wanted to do for this year. So that is my latest Empties video. If you want to subscribe, click down there. Leave me a thumbs up if you like Empties videos, and leave me a comment down below. I try to respond to all comments, and I'll see you in my next video. See ya.